Turn that down. Mm. Hey, everybody. YouTube did an update. Anybody know what that scissor thing is? I don't know if it's on the computer, but it's on the phone. Oh, sweet. You can share clips of the streams now. That's what that is. Wait for a few more people to get in here. See how many people come to say hi since I haven't been here for a while. My hair isn't as blue as it used to be. It's starting to dull out. I need to re-dye it. Looks almost purple. Could be still a little bit wet too. Well, doesn't look like too many people are going to come in today. Basically came in tonight. So everybody knows what's going on, what I'm planning, and where from here. Getting a lot of tests from. Still don't completely know what's going on with me. I'm finally starting to get my energy back. I couldn't even move barely at all. It's been a rough few weeks. I do know I am anemic. Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Ron. How are you? Threw my cigarette on the floor. But I'm no angel. But I decided to start over with my channel. I still have all my videos that I did before, but I have to go through and decide which ones I want to keep on here and which ones I want to get rid of. So in the meantime, I just made them all private. It's like, screw it. I'll just make them all private for right now. Um, there, that's me. Thank you for the other super sticker, Ron. But I've decided to take my channel to the helping way, the way I wanted to before. But I'm gonna try and do more of a support group type thing. I'm gonna get my channel out there and excuse you, mom, and have like announcements and actual I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna go about doing it, but as much shit as I know everybody is going through right now, I just want people to be able to come and talk. And I don't care what it's about. It could be about anything. Um, from relationship problems to health problems to whining, venting, whatever you want to do. There's a lot of people out there that try to bring others down, and I want to do the opposite. I want to bring people up. Um, but yeah, uh, I want to do more than just work with people with mental health issues too. Because there's people that don't have mental health issues that still need help. I don't, it's not, my help is not limited to mental health or medical or anything like that. You want to talk? I'm here. I was diagnosed with a noise mental disorder. My doctor suggested constantly wearing noise canceling headphones, so I am. I've actually never heard of that. But I know it's out there because I know a lot of people have issues with noise, certain noises, and certain things that irritate the hell out of them. But yeah, the noise canceling headphones would definitely help. And if I know you, you only got the best of the best. Misophonia? Or is it misophobia? I know it's possible. I didn't know the name of it, but I've never actually met anybody that has that disorder. So it's something we can learn something new, huh? Ron, you actually taught me something. I don't know everything. Okay. It is it's got to be rare because not a lot of people know anything about it. That'd be something I would be interested in finding out. Like, yeah, yeah, because instead of you getting just irritated for no reason, you could have heard that sound and it could have irritated you, which would cause you to have a bipolar type reaction. You don't want to wear earbuds, but at the same time, you'll find, I'm sure you can find things that will help it, that will cancel out those noises, but you'd still be able to hear everything else. Um, I'm sure there's some kind of hearing device out there that blocks out those noises. If there's not, then they should make one. Because if they can make hearing aids so people can hear better, then they should be able to make hearing aids to where people can block out noises. Something to look into. Maybe you could invent it if it's not out there. Trying to think of how that would work though. It would be like the opposite of a hearing aid. Yeah. Well, of course, if you had your ears flushed out, that means that you could hear better. And yeah, so you're going to hear those noises that irritate you more than you would have when your ears were blocked up. There's the thing is, you got to pinpoint which noises actually irritate you. Because even though you're hearing one noise, you could hear a half a dozen noises and it could be something totally different than what you think it is. So it definitely take a lot. You'd have to get, if there's nothing out there for it already, you would have to get something that only puts that noise into your ear to see how you react to it. And then the device would have to pick up that noise and cancel it out, which it can be done. I know it can be done. I mean, technology, it should be able to be done. But like you said, it's a very rare disorder, so they don't have a lot of people to test it on. I know a lot of noises annoy me, but that's just because they annoy everybody. They're just common noises like a woodpecker, locusts. Those kind of noises annoy the hell out of me, but not to the point where I get angry. But funny fact, was it yesterday that you asked me about Ron? Mom? Was it yesterday you asked me about Ron? Mom asked me about you yesterday. And you messaged me today. I was like, oh, he heard her. She sent out a telepathic signal for you to message me, huh? And you always manage to message me when I plan on going live. I try not to go silent, but I had a lot going on and I silenced everything. Like, I didn't want to be bothered for a while. I just wanted to work on me. Um, Still not 100%, but I don't think I ever will be 100%, but I wouldn't even say I'm at 85%, to be honest with you. Um, I still have my nightmares, of course, which aren't helping with my sleeping issue. As soon as I have a nightmare, I don't want to go back to sleep. Of course, my pain issue. Thank you, Ron. Why doesn't it show the sticker on StreamYards? That's stupid. Hypnotized? Am I hypnotizing you? Or is that the telepathy? But I have to get back to pain management because I might have to go in for surgery again and get my stimulator moved. Because the more weight I lose, the more it sticks out. And I keep hitting it on things and it hurts. But I've been trying not to be stressed out. I got enough life stress that I've been trying to, I guess you could say, avoid the stress that goes on here and other places. My hair is not as blue as it used to be. I definitely need to re-dye it. Yeah, Ron, we know that. The more you lose, the bigger it looks. But yours isn't a battery pack. He said the more he loses, the more his sticks out too. It never fails. My chat always ends up going that direction. I actually, yours plugs into USB. Does it vibrate too? Yeah, Ron's being naughty. He's probably like, yay, Reaper's here. I haven't been naughty for a while. Let's be naughty. Right. Usually it's Angie. Where is she? I don't think she knows I'm live. I didn't post it in my Discord. Oops. Guess I could do that, huh? Do you know you can share clips, Ron? Did you see that update? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh. I didn't even get that notification. I need to go through and find out which notifications I've gotten shut off right now because I'm not getting a lot of my notifications. I got a message on my Discord and I didn't get a notification that I had a message. It's like everybody messages me on the same day to see how I am, too. It's kind of weird. It's like you guys team up. Let's bug Reaper today. I'm joking. You guys don't bug me. It's actually nice when you guys message me and see how I'm doing. I'm not an attention whore, but I do like attention every once in a while. Hey, Belle. How are you, my love? And yeah, I know it's been a while. Yeah, I'm not an attention whore like you, Ron. That's okay. I should have came live sometime last week and had somebody swat me upside the head, and I'm really surprised Mom didn't. I almost gave my ex another chance.
I'll let you figure it out yourself.
Wasn't thinking. I think it was more because I'm lonely. Yes, you totally are an attention whore, Ron. Hey, Vince. I know. I don't know what I was thinking. He's never gonna change. He's gonna keep drinking. He's gonna keep doing what he was doing. So, but he made the mistake of telling me that he chose me over this friend who's a girl, supposedly. But then she manipulated him, got him to come to her hotel room and beat the shit out of her ex, who she invited to the hotel just to get him to come. And then he said he stayed the night there in a separate bed, but yeah, right. So yeah, I almost made that crucial mistake. There's definitely a reason why they're exes, and they should stay that way. Oh, and then to top that all off, I'm going to call him my ex-husband, even though we're not divorced yet, because we will be eventually. My ex-husband, who has not contacted me in over 3 years, 4 years almost, contacted me. So I went on his Facebook and seen that he's single. I was like, oh, so now your son matters because you don't have a bitch. Yes, everybody needs a Vince in their life. Vince is a good guy. Someone invited you to Discord and you're hurt. Yeah. I honestly, I haven't even been on Facebook. I don't go on Facebook anymore. I don't go on Discord that much. I don't get notifications on for my Instagram unless somebody updates their story. I checked my Instagram the other day and I had 7 messages from people that I didn't even know. I was like, yeah, nope. A lot of people are telling me, because I have talked to a few of my friends, and they're telling me to find somebody, but I don't want to find anybody. I want to stay single. I'm not even worried about it if it comes around. The right one comes around, oh fucking well. I honestly, like I've said before, it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not. I have all my notifications off from all my social media besides 3 Facebook messages and events and threesome. Oh, so if I messaged you, you wouldn't get it? Shame on you, Belle. That's Snapchat. People add me on Snapchat and then they'll say hi. And then the next message will be a picture. And it's like, I don't want to see that shit. I have a pink one. I don't need one. all know. It's not like it's a secret I keep. The ones I like, okay, my Snapchat, okay, says I'm a mom of 4. The first question I get, do you have kids? I'm like, did you read the name? Hello? I've had some of them ask me, do you really have 4 kids? Yeah. You don't look old enough to have 4 kids. If they only knew, I'm supposed to have 7. You have a nice looking one? I don't want to know. That's between you and him. I used to have a nice looking one until he decided to fuck up too. My hair looks almost black. I know, right, Vince? When their first question is, do you have any, or one of their first questions is, do you have any kids? And it's like, hello, people. Because I put, when I first made my Snapchat, I made it specifically to contact my girls because they were in a situation where they didn't want people to read their conversations with me because they wanted to tell me what was going on there without getting in trouble. And so when I made it, I was getting all these little teeny boppers sending me friend requests that were friends with my daughters. And so I changed it to Mom of 4 and I stopped getting the requests. So I was like, okay, cool. But now it's like they have a homing device to know that I'm single. I'm getting all sorts of messages between Instagram and Snapchat. It's like, hello, just leave me alone. Ron, thank you. Probably shouldn't have done that in front of you, Mr. Perv. I have changed a lot. But yeah, I just want to help people. That's all I want to do. Just want to chat and chill, mess around, have fun, talk, help people, be there for people. And it's kind of funny because everybody's like, why do you want to be there for everybody else when nobody's there for you? I have a few people that are there for me. I keep my circle small because I don't trust easy. This one right here is my best supporter. You guys are wonderful. You're there for me too. But if I didn't have her, I'd be lost right now. And it's the same way for her.
Huh. Uh-huh. That ignorant and ignorant all the time. What do we call them? Dipshits.
You know what, Vince? It's been hotter up there than it has down here. And I'm in South Florida. I mean, it's been hot down here, don't get me wrong. But not as bad as up there.
We got a lot of rain. That's why it's
He said it was 124 in British Columbia.
now it's hot. Okay. No, thank you.
I don't know what is going on with the ecosystem, but it is crazy. Like, the farther north you go, the hotter it gets. And it's like, so everybody's been saying it's been in like the hundreds. And with the heat index, it can get up to 100 here. But lately, like the last couple weeks, I think we've had what, 2 days maybe that have been 100 degrees. Otherwise, it stays between 85 and 95. But we've been getting a lot of rain too.
Damn.
So that helps cool it down. Yeah, today it was 76.
Wait.
76 and felt like 79. And you guys are getting 100-degree weather up there. I saw that Oregon, Washington, and Idaho were in a heat advisory. Yeah, it should. Because if it's getting that hot, that shit's going to spread like crazy. Like fast. Super fast. But the weather's been weird too. Like the storms, storm systems. I haven't seen such a widespread storm system. And if you look at the state of Florida right now, the whole state is covered in rainfall. Like, we barely get a break from the rain right now. Yo, Minty, what's up? Sorry, I just got your message. When I went and shared my thing, for some reason, I didn't get a notification that you messaged me. But I'm okay. Finally starting to get my energy back. Just as long as I stay away from stressful situations. So, but I'm here. I don't know if you noticed, but all my videos are gone. I didn't delete them. I just put them on private. I got to go through them. Back to Old Reaper in no time. I don't think Old Reaper's coming back. I know, right, Belle? Sometimes I wish that I had even an eighth of the energy that my son has. But he's even tried transferring it to me and it doesn't work. I'm like, but I need to kick myself in the ass and get myself moving again. Yeah. That I have been getting. I'll wake up and there'll be like 3 or 4 notifications from Twitch. Minty went live. Minty went live. Minty went live. I bet, Bill. Just surround yourself with positivity. And just remember that she wouldn't want you to be sad. She'd want you to be happy. That's what you really got to remember. That's how I pulled myself out of when I lost my dad. So I know you are, Minty. Damn, it's been that long already? Shit. I really have been gone for a while, haven't I? Was it 2? I was gone. The last time I went live was, what, 2 weeks ago? It would have been 2 weeks Saturday. 3 weeks Saturday. It was 2 weeks Saturday. I know we do, Minty. You never have time for your friends no more. No, I'm just joking. Joking. Yeah, but yours is a happy day, not a sad day. I know. Did you get it up and running finally? Or are you talking about Twitch? Nice. Nice. That's good. I'm glad you're getting everything going. Proud of you. Now I just got to get my ass going. Yep, get away from that negativity. She's camping again? Wasn't she just home? Or was that... No, that wasn't her house. Where was she when she went live earlier? I know she's been camping a lot. Right back at you, Ron. That didn't look like her house, though. She must have been at a different angle. Or somewhere else than she normally is. Yeah, she messaged me. She sent me a video of pelicans. She goes, was just thinking about you. Wanted to make you smile. Exactly, Minty. Exactly. That's what it's about. That was her bedroom. She must have rearranged it then. She moved her computer. I I pay attention to that kind of stuff for some reason. That means you've been in a really good mood, Minty. Your eyes are bright blue. That's good. Don't let people bring you down. A whole new Minty. Him and Ron both have beautiful blue eyes. I do when I'm in a really, really calm state. Right now they're green because that and my hair is dull, so they're not bringing out the blue in my eyes. But as you can see, I have green eyes and they have a blue line around the outside. So sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're green. But I have to be in a really good mood for them to be blue. Or wear blue. Oh, sure. Now I get a notification. They're like a sapphire blue right now. I don't think I've ever seen your eyes that blue. They're like the color of my hair before it started dulling out. You're definitely in a better state of mind. That's good. See, I don't have any brown in my eyes, so I don't have the hazel. Mine are either green or blue. But when they're green, like I said, they have the blue line around the outside. Yeah, I remember 2 weeks ago. But your eyes are definitely like a blue. Green equals horny, yeah. Oh, Lord. She's back there going, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Well, that explains it. That explains it. That's why I have green eyes, because I'm always horny. Minty will never quit drinking. He's fucking Irish. That's like turning an alligator vegetarian. That would make anybody quit. I can't drink anymore. Not even a drop. Ain't it though? That's a good analogy. You're not going to be young forever, Minty. Just remember that. It's okay to drink, but you got to watch yourself. Of course, you would pick that out of that word, Vince. Analogy. I was hoping Mom would pick up on that. Oh boy. Were they able to get you to walk straight, Minty? At least you didn't drive. You measure in pubic meters? Really? I just saw that. My leg fell asleep. Oh no. Ow. That's good. That's good. Isaiah, they can still hear you. So hush. Whisper to yourself. Oh, wait. I forgot. You don't know how. Getting uncomfortable. Okay, Bill. Go take it easy. I hope you feel better. Love you. I'm catching up with Vince on the hurts, the pains. What, a gut ache? That's called Pepto Bismol. Even though the shit tastes nasty as fuck. You can't use my word. That's my word, Minty. You stole that from me. If you don't believe me, you can ask Mom. I have said penicillin for a long time. I've known her for what, 20 years now almost?
No longer.
No. Because Maya will be 19. So it's only been 20 years. Sandy! How are you, beautiful? I used to tell everybody every time they complain about something, you just need a good shot of penicillin. And they're like, do you mean penicillin? I said, no, penicillin. Means you need a good dicking. Said that, I don't even know how long I've said it. Baby maker liquids, yeah. A couple. I'm glad you have been, Sandy. I know a lot of people have been worried about me and wondering what happened to me, because I wasn't even going to live streams. I wasn't doing anything. I was just gone. But the people that messaged me, I would message them back eventually. It might not have been the same day. But for a few days, I was completely off the grid. I didn't even answer any messages. She needs her pipes plumbed. I wonder why he was talking about anal. Oh, that's cool. I bet that was fun, Sandy. My frizzy hair. I've been noticing a lot more grays, so I definitely need to dye my hair. They're so cute, and you're so old. No, just because you got great grandbabies doesn't mean you're old. I'm still waiting for the day that my daughter calls me and tells me that I'm going to be a grandma.
I don't want to be a great grandma.
Did you hear your mom? I don't want to be a great grandma. Only a 4-hour trip for you to go see your family. It's a 27-hour trip for me to go see mine. And I really don't ever want to make that trip. Have a good night, Minty. I hope you sleep well. Love you, bro. You're only as old as the man you feel. out with Sandy. Her hubby is 6 years younger than her, so. What's with this? We in Star Wars now? Or not Star Wars, Star Trek. That's dyslexia way. How is that a dyslexic wave? It's not backwards. This would be a dyslexic wave. Still trying to figure it out. Still don't know what's going on. A lot of it has to do with me not sleeping. But yeah. I just been trying not to stress. But that's virtually impossible with me because of my anxiety. Well, thank you. I'm very tired right now. It's not past my bedtime. It's like I'll fall asleep and I'll have a nightmare and then I'm up all night. Like I'll only sleep for like maybe an hour, if that. And then I'm up all night because I don't want to go back to sleep because I don't want to continue my nightmare. And then I'll sleep for a few hours during the day. So the sleep that I do get is all broken up. It's not like I don't get 8 hours straight of sleep anymore.
How is that? I don't know what straight sleep is.
Exactly, Sandy. Exactly. Yeah, straight. I don't think I've had a good night's sleep for a very long time. And when I do sleep, I sleep longer than I should. So I end up being tired. Have you? Yeah. That storm's supposed to hit us by Monday? Sandy said goodnight, Mama. Huh? Sandy said goodnight, Mama. Night. But yeah, they're not sure if my myelofibrosis is back. They are in the process of testing me for multiple sclerosis. But I have to go to pain management and get some tests run and also find out if I can get my stimulator moved. Yeah, so it's been very stressful and I'm trying very hard not to stress about it. But my muscles are getting weaker. I'm getting weaker. I'm anemic, like to the point where I bump something and I get a bruise. I can barely bump it and get a bruise. Um, my hips are getting worse. I don't have any strength. Like I'm starting to get my strength back a little bit. My Very funny, Sandy. I just caught what you were saying. You had to make me laugh, though. Thank you. I needed that. It's my spinal cord stimulators. Silly. I know, I just say stimulator. But no, I was in a car accident almost 3 years ago. I've had this for 3 years. I had just gotten it, and yeah, it took me a second. I was like, vaginally, why would they put my? And then I was like, oh shit. But I was in a car accident. I got my spinal cord stimulator in June of 2018, and I got in a car accident in September of 2018 where I was rear-ended, and when I went back, it put pressure on the stimulator box in my lower back, and it tore that muscle that's around it, so now it sticks out. Well, the more weight I lose, the more it sticks out. So I have to go in and see if they can put it on the other side or somewhere else, wherever they can put it. Yeah. It's getting to the point where that area is very, very tender to the touch. And sometimes I don't even want to charge it because I put the charger belt on, my charger pack on to charge it, and it hurts. So, yeah, I've been losing weight slowly but surely. I've lost a total, I think, of 27 pounds. But some of that isn't the good way. But I don't have an appetite. When you don't have an appetite, you don't eat. But I'm still working because, especially if they end up diagnosing me with MS, because if I get diagnosed with MS, I don't want to be as big as I am. So when it comes to people taking care of me, because I've been there, I've taken care of people with MS that are bigger, and it's not fun. It's very strenuous on the body. But a lot of my issue is nerve damage. I have a lot of nerve damage. I have nerve damage in my neck. I have it in my lower back. My sciatic nerves are damaged. I have neuropathy in both legs, both arms. So a lot of mine is due to my spinal cord. So you won't allow it. Well, I know. I don't want that to be what it is, but it seems like every time I turn around, more and more things point towards that. So that's why they're. But it's a long process to diagnose somebody with MS. But with my muscle weakness, that's what's concerning them the most because my muscles like are weakening, like, and my reflexes aren't as good. So, but it could be because of my nerve damage. And if it's because of my nerve damage, there's other possibilities that I have to worry about. Which, if it gets to that state, put me out of my fucking misery. type thing. It has helped, and my weight loss has helped a lot with my pain. Like I don't have as much pain, but like I said, even the nerve pain, like my skeletal pain and my muscular pain is getting better, but my nerve pain isn't going to go anywhere. Yeah, I've had a lot of, when I was a nurse, I had a lot of patients who had MS, and to see what they went through, I don't want to go through that. But I'd honestly rather have MS than have it be a nerve disorder, because eventually the nerves are going to stop working. And when nerves stop working, body parts stop working. And I know with MS it's the same way, but MS is a slower process than nerve damage. And the last thing I want to be is completely paralyzed. So there's a lot of different outcomes that could happen. Um, I have to, like I said, I have to get into pain management because they will help move tests further along faster than my primary can. But yeah, but the slowness of it, like it's not like quick, like it's slow moving, whatever is going on with me. I can't have either. Yeah, I know, right? I want to be able to walk for as long as I can. It's getting harder and harder every day to walk, especially with my hip and my nerve damage. My left leg, I'm getting to the point where within the next couple years, I'm going to have to use a walker. No ifs, ands, or buts about it in order to not fall over. I'm supposed to use one now, if that tells you anything, but I don't. If I know that I'm going to be walking a long distance, I make sure that I have something in front of me. Like if I go to the store, if I do go to the store, then I'll use a cart, whether I need one or not. So I know, but a lot of it started when I was young. I had scoliosis when I was young, and it caused a lot of issues there. And then I played sports, so I had a lot of sports injuries. And then I became a CNA, which is a certified nursing assistant, and did home health care. That's the hardest job. I don't care what anybody says. That is the hardest job to do by yourself. Yeah. I started seeing a chiropractor when I was 12 years old because I was diagnosed with scoliosis. I had a 0.7 scoliosis, which is to the point where you would need the back brace to straighten out your spine. But instead of going and getting the back brace, I went and started seeing a chiropractor because he said he would help me more than what the back brace would. Well, I started seeing the chiropractor. I saw a chiropractor until I was 27, and then I couldn't afford it anymore. And so I after my first injury, my very first injury on the job. I just got done with my CNA studies. I was working at a nursing home, and I don't know if you know what a fall mat is, but it's a mat they put on the floor so if the patients fall off of the bed, it doesn't hurt them. Well, we had a patient fall off his bed and he was on the fall mat. Well, we had a Hoyer lift and we put it around him and we were trying to lift him. Well, when I went to go reposition him to put him on the Hoyer lift, I tripped on the fall mat and landed on my left knee and jammed my hip. Because I didn't hit the fall mat when I tripped. I hit the floor. If I would have hit the fall mat, it probably wouldn't have hurt me as much. But I hit the floor, and it was a tile floor, cement floor. And so ever since then, just getting worse and worse. And then I'm one of those people, when I was a nurse, I would not let my patients fall. Like if they started going down, I would catch them, even though we were told and taught not to do that. I didn't want them to get hurt. And everybody's like, oh, you just didn't want to fill out the paperwork. No, I didn't want them to get hurt. So I would catch them and then I would slide them down to the floor so they wouldn't get hurt. I saved several broken hips by doing that. But in the meantime, I tore up my shoulders, tore up my neck, tore up my back. And yeah. Yes. And then before I had to retire, I was thrown into a table. And like I said, that table went straight across, right at the top of my hips, right across my back, and almost broke my back. Like I said, it paralyzed me for 3 days. But my chiropractor helped me fix that. And so, but then I was told I couldn't work anymore. I can't stand or sit for long periods of time. That's why I move around a lot when I'm sitting here. And yeah, I mean, my legs fall asleep on me. I could be sitting and my legs would go dead. Not crossing my legs, nothing, just regular sitting. And my legs would just go dead. I was dumb, I guess you could say. I wasn't thinking. I was just thinking about getting out of Nebraska. So I took a settlement. So I don't get continued care, but I took a settlement on it. So now I have to try and get on disability, which is deeming it impossible, which is why my doctors are trying to figure out what's going on with me. So that way they can make it easier for me to get on disability. But I've been fighting with them for a long time. And then I had to get everything documented. Document. And so I'm working on getting on disability again. But yeah. So yeah. But I didn't want to listen to my doctors either when they told me I couldn't work anymore. When I came down here to Florida, I even transferred my CNA license down here because I couldn't transfer my LPN license, just my CNA license. I transferred it down here so I could be a CNA down here. And then I had a heart attack, so I couldn't be. I was like, well, I guess they were right. This is what's going to happen if I keep working. Not back home. No, I'm not moving back home. If I move back home, if I move anywhere, it'll be Idaho with my girls. I will not move back to Nebraska. Not after the major reason why I haven't been here. which I don't want to get emotional, so I'm not going to talk about it right now. But my girls do want me to move up to Idaho. I was supposed to go up there this summer and see them, but they want me up there for Christmas. They don't want me up there this summer because they're taking summer school. So they wouldn't be able to see me while I was up there. So they want to wait until Christmas break for me to come up there. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I'm saving my money for that. Oh no, Nebraska's home. But, you know, Nebraska's where I grew up. That's not really home. For me, that's not really home. Home is where my heart is. And my heart is in Idaho, Kansas, and here. So, yeah. I'm kind of hoping while we're up there it snows because my son, the only time he saw snow was when he was a baby. And then we moved down here and he's been basically raised down here. So, not basically, he has been raised down here. He was born in Nebraska. We were there for until he was a year old, a little after a year old, about 18 months old. And then we moved down here. And he's 8 now, almost 9. He'll be 9 in August. I know. I haven't seen snow, like actually touched snow, for 7 years. And growing up, living in the snow during the winter, I miss the snow. I don't miss the cold. I don't miss the cold at all. I miss the snow because snow is very pretty. But my mom would send me pictures when they get a huge snowstorm so I could show it to Isaiah. But yeah, I want him to be able to experience snow. And who knows, when I go up there in December, I might stay up there. I might not come back. I don't know yet. Depends on what's going on and how things go. Yeah. Same way here. It's really expensive to live in Florida. I mean, the price of food and everything isn't that bad, but as far as cost of living, like rent, utilities, rent is definitely higher down here than it is up north. Um, for what I was paying for rent a year ago in a 2-bedroom apartment, I was paying $12.70 a month, and I could get almost at some places up north, I could get a 5-bedroom for that amount. And I'm like, and I know in Idaho it's a lot cheaper. So, but right now they're going through a heat wave. My daughter called me and she's like, "Mom, it is hot." And she wanted to come down here because it's cooler down here. But I told her, it's like, with school, you can't. Because they both are in summer school because of the pandemic. So, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I know my oldest daughter is trying to get me to move up there so she can take care of me because she knows what's going on. She knows that there's a possibility that I will definitely need somebody to take care of me. Yeah. And that's what she wants. She wants to take care of me and her brother, because she knows I got what you meant. She knows that, because when I was working a lot. Sometimes I had 3 jobs at one time. At one point in time, I had 3 jobs to make sure that they had everything they needed and wanted. And so she knows that for me to not be able to work is driving me crazy, which it is. It has definitely made my anxiety a lot worse than what it was before. And she wants to take care of me. And I told her, I said, I made a deal with her. I told her if I decide to move up there and live with her, that if something happens to me, she's not staying home. Her studies come first. Her education comes first. We have several people up there who already have said that if it comes down to it and we need help, they'll come help, which is the family that is taking care of them right now. So I know I'll have plenty of help, which is more than what I could say if I went back to Nebraska. Which is why I'm kind of sad, because I've always been there for my family and they don't want to be there for me. But anyway. Yeah. Right now I'm working on like helping people. Like I said, I put all my videos on private. I'm going to go through and figure out which ones I want to unprivate. But I want to help people. I want to advise people. I can't say counsel because I'm not certified. But I want to get out there and start helping people, whether they have mental illnesses or they're just having problems grieving or anything. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a mental health issue. It could be anything, relationship advice, anything that they want to talk to me about. So that's what I kind of want to push for my channel. Kind of getting a fresh start. I want to work on a fresh start. I'm still going to share my experiences. I know you guys have heard a lot of my experiences already, but I'll share them if necessary. I want people to know that they're not alone, and I'm willing to help them in any way, shape, or form I can. Just as long as it's not monetary. I can't help people monetary. Emotionally, I can help people. I want to be there for people. I want to be able to help people cope with things. So that's, like I said, that's the way I want to go. That is true. But like I said, I have my Discord. I have ways to contact me privately. And if somebody like comes to me and says, "Hey, I need to talk, but I don't want to talk on here," then I'll be like, "Okay, well, message me and I'll help you that way. If you really want me to help you, I'll help you." So that's why I have my Discord. That's why I have my Instagram out. Eventually, I'm going to make another Facebook and have it be specifically for that. So that way people can message me on there. So I'll have 2 messengers and 2 Facebooks accounts. So that way I'm not giving my private one out. But I've been through so much, and a lot of times I went through it on my own, and I don't want people to feel like they're alone. I want people to know that there's somebody out there who's willing to be there for them, even if I haven't experienced whatever it is. And I've gotten rid of all the hate. I don't hate anybody. I'm a new and improved Reaper. Everybody's like, oh, the Reaper is the god of death or whatever, the angel of death. No. The Reaper helps souls pass on. So I want to help people's souls while they're living, which is why I haven't changed my name. I can be sweet. I'm trying to be that person, the person that I want to be, not the person that I used to be. I don't want to bring people down. I don't want to judge people like I used to. I'm not going to. I was not brought up that way. And I went through a lot of grievances myself with not having the support to get through things that I should have had the support to get through those things. And it took me a long time to get over the fact that my family, my blood family, like my sisters, my dad's gone. He was my rock. When he passed away, I lost a lot when he passed away. But I'm also one of those people, I don't like stressing other people out with my problems. So I don't like putting my grievances out there because I don't want people to feel bad for me. Because I don't feel bad for me. I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor. And that's what I want to teach people. I want to teach people to not be the victim. I want to teach people to be the survivor. I want to help people be a survivor, not a victim. It's been a rough life, and I know you've been through a lot too. But like I said, I keep my friend circle small. I don't trust a lot of people. And I'm not afraid to talk about what I've been through. I never have been. But I don't want people to try and help. I don't want people to try and help me. I want to try and help other people. I've gotten to the point where I can handle it. I can cope with it all. I know my coping mechanisms. I know how I can handle things. And yeah, it's nice to have people there for me. And I know I do have people there for me. But that's my small circle of friends who I consider family. Like you guys. People that come in here now all the time. I know you can't make it in here all the time, so don't think. But I consider you family because you know me. And Angie and Vince and Belle and Ron, Brenda. And I don't hate people. I don't hate people anymore. Like, there's no hate. There's no room for hate in my heart. I have a very big heart. People take advantage of that. I just don't allow them to take advantage of that. And then they think I hate them. But it's not that. I just don't want to be taken advantage of. And I'm not going to let anybody. Yes, the time difference sucks. You're on the other side of the world, honey. But I think I'm going to set one day where I come live and I sit here and I'm here for you guys. Anybody who comes to my channel, I'm here for you. If you just want to sit, chit chat, chill, whatever, that's fine, like we do. You have a problem and you want to talk about it and you want my advice, I'm here. If you don't want to talk about it on here, you can private message me and we can talk about it there. I want people to know that there's somebody out here willing to help, willing to listen, that's not going to judge them. Angie has a tendency anymore to go live when I'm taking my nap. So I've missed a lot of Angie's lives too. But I want to get back. I want to start spreading the word that I accept anybody. You come in here, I'm not going to block you unless you get to the point where you are just going off on everybody. I don't want drama here. No drama allowed. It's one of my stickers, no drama. If you are having an issue with drama and you want to know how to get out of it, know that you have a safe haven, and that's here. That's the kind of messages I want to throw out there. Yeah, that usually happens. Usually I'm on and you sit down to do something. I know. I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about anybody. I'm not going to sit here and go off on anybody. And I know a lot of people that I have spoken to that are dealing with a lot of drama on here and causing a lot of drama on here. But that's left at the door. That doesn't come in here unless you need help to change. Like if you are causing drama and you want to change and you don't want to cause drama anymore, come here. Because it won't be allowed. Type thing. If you are having issues mentally with what people are saying about you, come here. It's safe here. We joke around. There's sometimes, yeah, we might seem like it's drama, but it's joking around. We don't judge people. We don't call people out anymore. I used to a lot. That's the kind of reaper I was. I used to call people out. But I want to change. I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be the person that brings people down. There's too much cyberbullying going on. And I dealt with bullying when I was little, face to face. Cyberbullying is stuff that you can ignore. You can block it out. You don't have to.
She's online.
I'm almost done, Isaiah, so just stop. But yeah, no, when I wasn't one that would sit there and go off on every little thing, but if I saw something and there was too many red flags, I would call them out. I would call them out. And then the drama would start. But most of the time, we used my channel if we wanted to call somebody out, even if it wasn't me. If it was somebody else that wanted to call, it was like, hey, let's go to Reaper's channel. Because at that time, I was just a supporter. It wasn't like it wasn't me wanting to be monetized. It was me just being a supporter. But now I look back on that and I don't have regrets. I feel bad for some of the things that I did, some of the things that I said. I took all of my frustrations in my life out on everybody else and had an epiphany one day, and I was like, you know what? Screw this. No more drama. I want to help. I can't be a nurse anymore. I miss being a nurse. That's one of my biggest issues right now, is not being able to be a nurse. So, with that being said, this is how I'm going to help people. This is how I want to help people. And I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for fame. I'm not doing it for anything other than helping people. Yes, exactly. If you're not happy with yourself, it's hard to be nice to others. I was dealing with a lot. I was not happy with the way my life was going. I was not happy with the people that I was with. And it got to the point where I just would lose it, like, very easily. And I'm a very patient person. So for me to lose my patience, you really did something to lose my patience. And so that's why I want to help. I want to help people get through whatever they're going through. Whether it's death, whether it's a relationship, a breakup, a new relationship that you're having a hard time trusting, or whatever. I want to be that person you can turn to, that will be there, that's not going to judge you for anything that you say, and just do what we got to do. I want peace. I know I'm not going to establish world peace like a lot of people want. If I could make one person's life more peaceful, then I'd be happy with that. Exactly, Sandy. I'm the same way. My patience, I have a lot of patience, but once I snap, and I've gotten better at not snapping. I've been trying really hard to not snap, and I really feel like I have been doing a good job of it. I might have already achieved helping one person, but still. And I know I've helped a lot of people in my lifetime, my family included. That's how I was raised. Me and my dad would always go and help the homeless, help the mentally challenged, all of we would go do. Me and my dad coached a Special Olympics bowling team. That's how I've always been a natural caregiver. I've always wanted to see people smile and not bring them down. And I was bullied for that for a long time when I was younger, because I was one that would go around and make jokes, and then things started happening to me, and it took out that twinkle in my eye. And it destroyed me little by little until I let it destroy me. And then I finally was like, nope, this is not going to destroy me anymore. Like I said, I'm a survivor, not a victim. I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to let these people win. And I went to nursing school. If I could do foster care, that would be awesome. I would love to take in foster kids, but I can't. Not with my health. But that's one thing that my daughter like actually surprised me. She told me, she's like, I don't want kids, mom. She goes, but I want to help kids. And I said, how are you going to do that? She goes, I'm going to open an orphanage. And she's 16. She doesn't want kids to go through what she went through. Granted, she didn't bounce from foster home to foster home. She was with family. But that just showed me that the time that I raised them, which was the most crucial time in their lives when they were younger, I made an impact. When she told me that, I told her, I said, I can't be any more proud of you than what I am right now. And she also told me, she goes, if she, the only way she'll change her mind is if she decides she wants to help older people like I did and open a nursing home. And I told her, I said, opening a nursing home is a lot harder than opening an orphanage. I was like, but neither one of them are easy. And I want to be around to see that. So I'm fighting my health and my mental health so I can be there with her to support her through this. Just as long as my body doesn't give out, I will be there to support her and help her. But she has the brains for it too. And I know that she wants to do it. She loves kids. She loves kids to death. She babysits all the time. And when she started babysitting was when she realized she wants to open an orphanage, but she also wants to run a nanny business where people can actually hire nannies or hire. She wants to do all of that. She wants to do whatever will help kids. So I told her, I said, I'll help you as much as I can. I'll do whatever I can to help you. Yeah. She would be helping with the admin work too, but it definitely would be something that me and her could do together. Since I can't open my ranch because I can't do the physical labor, it'd be like a ranch of children instead of horses. I know that sounded bad, but yeah. I mean, I definitely have the business know-how. I know how to get things started. I know how to pitch ideas. And I told her, I said, I'll teach you how to do all that if you want to do it on your own. I said, I'll help you with your confidence. I'll help you with all of that. Yes, exactly. And I even told her, I said, I'll be the grandma. I'll be the orphanage grandma. Because I love hugs. I love cuddles. So, but I told her, I was like, we can do this together. I help you get started. Once you get to the point where you're stable and you're ready to go on your own and spread your wings and fly away from mommy, But no, she already told me, she goes, Mom, I want all of you guys to be a part of this. I want Maya to be a part of this. I want you to be a part of this. And she goes, but I want to keep families together. I don't want them to be split apart. She goes, it's more the splitting apart that she is concerned about. Because her and her sister are in Idaho. She has a brother here with me and a brother in Kansas. And she has a sister in Nebraska from her dad's side. And she doesn't get to see any of them except for my son on video chat, the one that I have with me. And so she knows how hard it is to be separated from your siblings, and she wants to keep siblings together. Yeah, and I could actually take classes and get a counseling certificate and actually do what I really want to do with her. So, I mean, we've been talking a lot lately, and that's been kind of our topic. We've been trying to get everything, like the groundwork, started. She's only 16 and she wants to start it now because she knows it takes a few years to get everything up and running. So that's what she wants to do. She wants to start it now, which is another reason why she wants me to come up there, is so we can start that. That would give us something to do together. So, but yeah. And I think it would be something that, because even if I had to get up and move around and stuff like that, all of them would know that I'm not getting up and moving around because I'm ignoring you. I'm still listening. I just need to move type thing. So, yeah, my second choice besides nursing was to be a social worker. So I know a lot about social work too. So it was one of those things. I wouldn't go back to school to become a social worker, but I want to be a counselor of some kind. Not a therapist, but a counselor. I mean, I could be a therapist, but that's a lot of schooling. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, but it would be more of a family business than anything. She would want it to be a family business. And I know that all of my kids would want to be a part of that. Even though I can't talk to my other son because his dad's a douchebag, but I know he would want to be a part of it when he gets old enough to go do whatever he wants to do. I know he would want to be part of it. So, but I am starting to get tired and it's really hard for me to sleep anymore. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank you for sticking around and chilling with me, Sandy. I miss you guys. I miss everybody. I will probably start going live every Wednesday night, at least. I haven't decided if I want to do Wednesday nights or Tuesday nights, but more than likely it'll be Wednesday nights. So, but I will be here. If I'm not here by next Wednesday, I will be here next Wednesday and go from there. So I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for caring. Love you too, Sandy. You take care of yourself too and enjoy them great grandbabies as much as you possibly can. So, but everybody take care. I'm just getting started. Be patient with me with this. But I will get everything organized, and now that I'm starting to feel better, I can actually sit down and figure it all out. But in the meantime, thank you everybody for being here. Spread the word. Anybody needs help, send them to me. I'll help whoever. And I hope you all have a safe and happy night, day, evening, whatever time it is there. Much love, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.